SCA Education Association is a global teaching, learning, and research community that is committed to exploration, understanding, and stewardship of our marine and maritime environment. As you know, the oceans are 75% of our planet, and they are not well understood. We know as much about the oceans as we do about the moon and Mars, so there's a lot of work to be done, and the oceans are incredibly important for the success of our humanity here on planet Earth. For over 47 years, we have been taking students out to sea, and students come in all shapes and sizes, from every corner of the globe and from the United States. We take out high school students, undergraduate students, graduate students, adults. Our students come to us from schools across the country. They are highly motivated, but they often are not quite sure what's next in their life. SEA programs range in length from 10 days to 3 months. Most of our programs have both a shore component and a sea component. So our shore campus is right here in the scientific community of Woods Hole. Could not be a better place for beginning your introduction or understanding of our world's oceans. We start to work with our students as a community because working together as a team at sea is important, and so to begin to develop the living and learning community here on shore is vital to the success of any voyage. Our students spend between 1 and 6 weeks on shore preparing for their voyage, creating independent scientific question about the oceans that they can then research and collect data for on a seagoing component. We have thematic programs focused on different aspects of the ocean. So for example, you could join us for an oceans and climate semester or marine biodiversity and conservation. That particular program is focused on the Sargasso Sea and the Atlantic. Sustainability in Polynesian island cultures and ecosystems, SPICE, takes students on an amazing journey through the Central Pacific. And they're working not just with the ocean and the challenges there, but with the communities on shore that rely so heavily on that part of our world. We collaborate with a number of different organizations in conducting this important work. Sometimes, for example, we'll partner with the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute and MIT with their joint doctoral program and take those students out for an orientation cruise and their first experience to oceanographic fieldwork. We collaborate with business schools, Wharton in particular. Long-standing collaboration with the Williams College Mystic Seaport semester program. Boston University is a longtime collaborator of SCA Education Association and in fact is our school of record, so that students can get credits for the work they do here at their home institution or transfer through Boston University. SCA has 2 ships. The Core with Kramer, named for our founder, and the Robert C. Seamans, named for one of our board chairs. Seamans operating the Pacific and the Core with Kramer in the Atlantic. We have designed and built both of our vessels. Both ships are traditionally rigged brigantines, about 135 feet overall, built of steel and designed for long ocean voyages. In 1971, Core with Kramer had a vision that it was important to take as many young people as possible out to sea. So he and his friends pulled together a way of doing just that and acquired the schooner Westward. After Corey Kramer, we designed and built a ship named in his honor, the sailing school vessel Core with Kramer, launched in 1988 under the leadership of Rafe Parker, who was the president of the organization at that time. Under the leadership of President John Bullard, we expanded our program offerings to reflect the concerns and needs of undergraduate students today and the needs of our community here in the United States. Once somebody has gone to sea, it is something they're not going to forget, and it's going to impact their life for many decades to follow.
In February of 1973, I joined the RV Westward and was off on the sailing adventure of a lifetime. I've been in love with the ocean ever since.
SCA was the first step into finding my own path and creating my own way to find a career.
If you look at the tall ship community today, students that have sailed with SCA are throughout it. You'll find folks that were once a student sailing as a mate or captain or scientist or educator or being an owner or developing a program. You're going to find alumni of the Sea Education Association in leadership roles throughout.
I've been organizing a 28-mile beach cleanup, which is this whole span of the national seashore, and I became aware of that through SCA.
This doesn't happen by itself. That takes a team. Sea Education Association wouldn't happen without the support of our alumni, our crew, our faculty, our friends and supporters. We're all shipmates in this effort. And today we continue to educate and inspire ocean scholars and stewards and leaders. The problems that are facing humans on our planet are greater than they've ever been before. The challenge is real, the challenge is imminent, and the work that we're doing and the power of these tall ships as an effective classroom is more important than ever before. So we're going to continue to take students out to sea and bring them home with new insights on how they can change the world and make it a better place.